Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Tensura Beyond Worlds Commander. I just was doing a little bit of exploring. Apparently, Chef does not clear infection, so that's a minor problem. So, yeah. I got attacked by Shinji here. I was going to actually fight him, but if I can't clear infection, I don't think we're actually going to be able to beat him. Or, oh yeah, there he goes. So. How are we going to do that? I don't think we're beating Shinji until we actually get law manipulation, which means we're going to need mana manipulation, which means we're going to need molecular manipulation, which means we need... Yeah, we're not going to beat Shinji just yet without some extra skills. But anyways, last time we spent a little bit doing a couple little odds and ends, and then we went exploring to find the demon portal, which we spent a little bit of time in here. We sent out our winged cat because we now have spatial, we have medium grade spatial magic, which means we have the winged cat. Speaking of which, let's head back to the labyrinth tree real quick. I need to see if this has fixed itself because I wasn't allowed to do a summoning at the end of last time. Come on. Like, definitely should not have a cooldown on it. Come on. Come on. I literally held down the button for like 5 minutes. There we go. I have no idea why that broke, but it was broken. We now have medium grade fire, which is okay, I guess. Fire damage, it's damage over time, having the, not Ifrit, the salamander, it's something. It might be usable. I think the winged cat is just going to be better to have, like, regularly. Anyways, yeah, we did a couple of summonings, tried and failed to do a couple more, and then just went to the demon realm where I had the winged cat fighting against some demons and kept using Chef and Guardian to keep us alive. Anyways, that was about it. Between episodes, I've worked on some skills. Mortal Fear, I think I mastered between episodes. I started learning Demon Lord Hockey. I have Charmed on a bar, but I haven't really used it yet. Oh yes, we became a vampire overcomer last time as well. We managed to reach the 200k. Let's see. I started working on the manipulations, but haven't mastered them yet. Um, I fixed the bars a tiny bit. I did master earth manipulation, which I don't remember if it's on or not. I'll have to double check that in a moment, and I guess that's it. And otherwise, I just cleared a couple of magic towers, so I have some extra stuff in here, nothing really too useful. I guess I'll learn drainage and water. They're not exactly the most exciting of spells, though. But I did get Mental Crush and Demon Marionette, so these ones are pretty cool. Can't really use Demon Marionette until we get Dominate and Demon Dominate, but it's still something. Oh yes, I do want to go to a dwarven village real quick. Dwarves, here it is. And I need to make I need to double check if there is a wizard trader here, because we're gonna need to get a level, we're gonna need to max one out real quick. Come on. Sometimes when I try to do teleports, it just gets it just doesn't want to work. And there we go. Anyways, was there a naturally spawned wizard with the wizard tower? Am I gonna have to make one? Looks like I'm probably gonna have to make one. What is with the super jump? I still have yet to figure that out. Okay, you don't have a job, which means you get to be a wizard. And come on. Come on, you know you want to be a wizard, right? Actually, it's not working time yet, so I'm gonna have to wait a second. Anyways, might as well learn this too. But yeah, between episodes, I did a little bit of running around to different structures trying to find wizard books. And I did just a tiny little bit of EP grinding while I was completing missions. I killed a cattle deer, I killed giant cod. Those ones are easy enough. Finding a one-eyed owls is proving a little bit more difficult, though. I I haven't looked it up yet to make sure of which biomes they spawn super commonly in. So I'm gonna need to do that if I want this one. And weekly missions, I've yet to find a naturally spawning Akash or there's like a 1% chance or something like that every time a medium grade spirit spawns, so there's going to be a greater spirit instead. And I just haven't seen it happen. Anyways, let me go find a jobless. Let me go find a dwarf to make a wizard real quick. I think there is exactly one jobless villager in the entire village, so that's something. Anyways, come on. You're free now. Go become a wizard, please. Go become a wizard. I know you're not stuck here. Go to the job block. Fine. Want to become a wizard. Thank you. There we go. Anyways, yep, selling random books for spells is going to be the way. Don't really need water cutter or icebreaker or icicle lance. I don't need an extra drainage. Icicle lance don't care about. Wind gust I don't care about. I got a healing book. I don't really care. I have plenty of extra escapes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Close this off. I'm definitely not going to master them right now. Low magic steel staff. I mean, oh, interesting. They're actually giving me more. 2, 3, 4, and I just need one extra. That's the wrong backpack. Come on. And wind gust, sure. So let's see. Protection is way too expensive. Low magic steel. Do I buy the staff? I mean, why not? I haven't actually used a magic staff yet in the new version. I've used the grimoires a couple of times, but not these. Protection would be great, but it's way outside our price range. Oh, I guess we're just going to have to come back for wizard trading. And let's just double check this, that I know where to find you. Anyways, what's up on the agenda? That's going to go in the offhand. I should probably put some sort of spell in it. I mean, probably strength or something. Like, something to boost our subordinates is probably really good to have on hand, just at a moment's notice. What are we up to? I would love to complete more missions. So I'm probably going to go one-eyed owl hunting. Oh yes, I did a little bit of resistance training between episodes. I almost forgot that. As we saw when we were fighting Shinji, physical attack resistance. That was at like 130. With like 3 of the giant fish, I managed to get up to like 300 or 400 or something like that. Like, not the Spiritoros, the ones with the name I absolutely hate. Like the giant shark things. Like, those things, they just attack you, and they do bunches and bunches of damage. Chef heal up to full, they attack bunches, so on and so forth, so it works out fairly well. And I got a lot of training points to poison as well, like, that's almost mastered. The giant ants aren't great at training it, but they give a couple points here and there. But if you really want to train it up, go find a black serpent or a tempest serpent or whatever they're called. Because, like, they just, like, do so much poison damage that it works right away for, like, bunches and bunches of points. Otherwise, I think magic's up to, like, 150 points, so it's getting there, but not quite. And that's basically it. Oh, shield schematic. I mean, I might as well. What have we got? And nothing in there. Thank you very much. Hmm? Did I already get a shield schematic? I don't think so. I guess maybe I must have. I don't remember getting that one. Shrinks the wearer. Equipable in the necklace trinket slot. I mean, yay, we're like half a block smaller. I don't really care about that one right now. So switch us back out, and these two can go in here for now. I guess. Oh yes, we have 200. We're a Demon Lord seed as well, so we're slowly gonna build up souls. So let's see. I mean, obviously, I would love to beat more bosses. We have a winged cat now. Actually, since we have a winged cat, I feel way better about actually going to beat that whatever it's called, the supermassive slime. Because, like, if I'm just taking the hits, we have corrosion and physical attack resistance, meaning that I'm going to reduce any damage our subordinates take. The winged cat does severance damage when it uses its slice attack. So you know what? I think we can handle it no problem. Winged cat gets summoned. And I'm just gonna, like, fly on over. Honestly. V to go down. I technically think I could just do that. Maybe. I have yet to actually master hitting things with the winged cat. Like, I am just a terrible shot when I'm, like, flying on it. So, I'm going to summon the full army to do this, like I tried last time. Have Chef on hand. I wish I could summon multiple elemental spirits at once. But, sadly, it's just one at a time. Hound Dog. I'm not going to bother with any zombies. These three are just going to be significantly better. And set you all to protect. Now, let's go get it. Oh yeah, you have plenty of snowballs now, which should... Huh. Is that a Tensura thing? Is that like a supplementaries thing? I don't think snowballs usually have the animation on them. Ugh, 1 second, lots and lots of lag all of a sudden, as soon as it started raining. Yeah, I'm just gonna weather clear, like a game stability versus dealing with, yeah, whatever. Anyways, I apparently cannot start a fight by hitting you with a snowball. There we go. I wasn't sure if I'd be able to do that since it's technically daytime, but I guess it's turning night. Anyways, how is this gonna go? The supermassive slime is obviously gonna come for me. Oh, yeah. No question. Like, this thing... I'm gonna form hide, so it should actually start attacking our subordinates instead. No, interesting. Oh, is it actually going to start attacking our cat now? There we go. Anyways, this is what the fight is supposed to look like. I'm not taking any damage now. Oh yeah, I guess it really was just evolving so that we had enough HP, so corrosion. There's no quest or anything for, like, beating a supermassive slime, right? I don't think so. And we wouldn't have gotten it anyways. A little bit anticlimactic, but it has a boss bar. It is, I think, considered a boss when you're trying to become a true demon lord. When you're trying to become a true hero. So I am fine counting that as another boss kill, which means that since it doesn't give a... come on. Oh, I still have haze on. Yes, it has a boss bar. I think, in my opinion, that counts as a boss kill. I'll double check that it actually counts for true heroes real quick, and then if it does, I'll like know for sure that I'll be perfectly fine with it. Otherwise, I'm probably going to feel a little bit weird about it, and I might choose one of the weaker options, since it's not exactly a very difficult boss to beat. Oh, the book and quill got... why did this get cleared? What happened? Why did the book get cleared? I had like a whole list of, I had a whole list of skills and whatnot written down in here that I wanted. Oh, well, let me double check. I think I remember most of what was on the list. If not, I'll just look again. I might choose one of the weaker options, since it's a relatively weak boss to beat. Okay. That definitely counts as a, that definitely counts as a boss for purposes of True Hero Awakening. So, I think that's fine. We beat another boss. I am perfectly fine claiming that, which means we now get a skill. I forgot to look at the list of unique skills again. What are we gonna get? Let's see, I don't... there were a couple of sin skills that I was after. I don't feel like that's... like the supermassive slime is worthy of those. Dimension cutter... Let's see. What would I be thinking? I mean, one of the next ones I really want is researcher, which that's just for getting really good gear. And until it's mastered into godly craftsman, it's not actually the greatest thing in the world. We don't actually have any subordinates that use gear right now. But if I get researcher and start getting gear for them already, I'll feel a lot better about it. You know what? I think that's what I'm going to do. Where is it? Researcher is down in the R's. And somewhere's here. There it is. Researcher. I'm also gonna need a reverser to go with that eventually to make the best gear possible. But yeah, there we go. Another boss down. We now have another subordinate base unique skill. Researcher. It has a built-in, I believe, yeah, that's a built-in furnace, a built-in crafting table, a little bit of storage space, and basically like a full enchanting thing. Like a built-in grindstone here, I think. I don't remember exactly how this works. No, Degenerate has the grindstone. This one is just, say, I take a random enchanted book. I just picked these up earlier, even. I put those in here. And they go in there, and now there's like a list of things here. So like we have Bane of Arthropods 4. I can put on whatever I want and just use up an amount of experience to do this. So, Researcher acquired. I don't actually have much in the way of gear right now, or much in the way of enchantments, so I guess I should probably start working on it. So we have some dragon scales. Actually, we have enough dragon scales for like 8. Yeah, we have enough dragon scales for like a single set of armor. So, might as well. Dragon scale, that, and helmet. I don't think I have any enchantments for them though, right? Bane of Arthropods, fire protection, unbreaking. Okay, so fire protection, unbreaking. That works out fairly well. I should go get an actual enchantment table first, I think. Let's see, I have enough obsidian, I think I have books, and I think I have diamonds. Now I'm gonna need considerably more books for the whole thing. So... Oh yes, I did keep the end portal thing. I couldn't remember if I'd actually marked it. So I guess I'm going to find the libraries in here, collect enough books, and go set up an enchanter. And then I think it's time to actually go get some, not humanoid, like the only... Yeah, we're gonna go get some goblins, we're gonna go get some lizard folks. Hopefully we'll find a lizard folk with the vortex spear, because, like, obviously that's a very good weapon. And spears apply piercing, which someone pointed out, a lot of the bosses don't actually resist that, so spears might be really, really good here. Anyways, let me go collect some books. There's a couple different libraries in this place. There should be more than enough. Okay, so I've collected way more books than I actually need. Fire protection, thorns, breaking. Yeah, this is looking fairly decent for everyone. I forget, is it Researcher where I can do this? No, Researcher only takes what's on books. It doesn't let you just, it doesn't let you copy stuff off of armor instead. I think a Godly Craftsman might let you do that, but I don't remember for sure. Anyways, all that can go in there. The only other thing in here is Power 3. And if I remember correctly, like an extra little bit about this. Yeah, if I put like a Power 4 book in here, like I already have, that'll work. But I would need... Hold on. How does this work again? I think I'm mixing up like how this works with Degenerate and how like Godly Craftsman work. They all have like sort of similar bits about them, but they all work in their own way. Oh, like I think I need an anvil. I can pull out a Power 4 book and then I can apply it to a different one and get Power 5. But I can't just like do that inside the skill. That would be like a different skill. So that goes there. Power 3 plus Power 3. There we go. Oh, I forgot supplementaries let you do that, but you can like place things on the ground. So from here, this goes in and I grab Power 4. And then I have to actually hit enchant here. And then if I put these back together, I get Power... Did I click on the wrong... Oh, I did the wrong thing. Power 5 infinity. So now if I put this back in here, oh yeah, it only takes power. It leaves infinity on. But like we now permanently have power 5 whenever we want. And I didn't get any protection this way, but I should probably go until I get at least a 1 level of protection in here. Because as soon as I get protection 1, I just have infinite protection 1, which you just keep going up and up and up, so on and so forth. Although I don't really have enough levels for this one. Hopefully I can get at least power protection 2 and all this gear real quick before we go get subordinates to use it. Okay, so I managed to get protection 2. I think I'm going to have just enough. Yeah, I'm going to have literally like 6 extra levels. But all the gear has unbreaking. It all has protection 2 or 3. Okay, and I don't think I'm going to get that any better for right now. I once again need to deal with inventory. Inventory is always going to be a problem in this series. Like, it's, like, I have stacking. I have everything. But half this backpack is always full at any given time, so it's a little tricky. So let me dump stuff real quick, and then I guess we're flying to the closest goblin village, and then from there, lizards. And I guess I'm gonna have to like slash locate orc village because I haven't found one yet. Um, let's see, it's like villages, orc village. Yeah, they exist. I think I've only seen one in the last series. I would like to find another one this time. So inventory, then we're hopping between different humanoid monster villages. Okay, inventory is slightly dealt with. Actually, of note, I guess, there is a woodland mansion just here, interestingly enough. I accidentally found that while I was doing some resistance grinding. But as far as I can tell, this is going to be the closest goblin village. So we're going to go there. And I should have marked the lizards I found before. I'm going to have to use the I guess nature's compass this time, because, like, if you find a swamp, you're almost guaranteed. I think the closest swamp I know for a fact had lizards in it. So, let's go pick up... Am I going to tame the entire goblin village, or just a handful of them? I don't know. Someone asked me to name a goblin Sammy, because, like, they were watching all of the Final Fantasy series, and, like, the members of that team were Sammy, Void, Keith, and El Mello. You know what? We're probably going to name like oh, I almost missed it. Wrong button. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to name the first goblin Sammy, and then I think I'm going to end up having to name a subordinate after each of the different channel members. I'm not sure if you're all going to be goblins, but you know what? I guess the members will be the goblin squad. Why not? So let's see. I keep forgetting the button to actually leave an airplane. So let's see. Oh, you have goblin clubs. Goblin clubs are fairly good because they can actually get like a cool weapon called the Bow that I've never actually gotten before. Helps if you spell it right. Helps if you spell it right. The Bow. It's not actually that strong, but it's got some buffs to it. You can melt it down. Oh, I meant to do recipe. Yeah, it's just like some low majesty, a goblin club, and some gold. Anyways, I can't actually go in there. Oh yeah, I have to shift because I'm like too tall here. I mean, they do have genders. That matter too much? I guess I'll pay attention somewhat to it. So hello there, you. If I press the right button, are going to be Sammy, and endow, name, water current control has been acquired, just to make sure you're safe, and what? Goblins aren't considered Majins? Why? Huh? Why doesn't that work? They're humanoid monsters. I thought all monsters were considered Majin. Like, I'm a Majin. I thought it was a thing where, like, if I name something, it's almost guaranteed to be a Majin too. Or is that only, like, the elemental spirits and... Weird. I guess I'm gonna end up having to use... Hold on. Set to wander, set to stay, set to follow. Come on, Sammy. Weird. Maybe it's because you're currently sleeping? Let me wait till day real quick. Like, I could have sworn I used shadow motion on the goblins I had tamed in the last series. Let me go double check. I I would have to go boot up the old world to actually, like, double check this, because I have no idea when it would have happened in a video. But I'm almost 100% sure that I was using shadow motion on them. That's weird. I'm a... whatever. Like, the goblins are, like, very specifically some of the subordinates who use shadow motion. It's weird they don't have it. Or that you can't use shadow motion with them. Anyways, you get to be Void, and Dow as well. Once again. Yeah, they're just not Majins. I'm like 90% sure they should be Majins. Why aren't they? Yeah, that's weird. I guess I'm gonna need more cages. I guess I do have some wait, the only subordinates I have are Risk, Momo, and Vladimir. I know I should be able to use shadow motion on 3 of you. So I guess I should switch those 3 out for shadows and get the cages back. But still, I should just be able to use shadow motion on the goblins. I don't know. I guess for now I'm only gonna get 2 goblins. Let's go double check lizard folks then. Like, again, I don't understand why I wouldn't be able to, but I didn't understand why... I don't understand why I wouldn't be able to use it on the goblins. So who knows? Let's go find some lizards. Okay, so I'm basically out of time for recording right now. The first swamp I found didn't actually have any lizards in it, but it did have an evil centipede. So I can't really continue recording right now. When I get back, between now and whenever I get back, I'm gonna try looking to see if I can figure out why the goblins don't work with shadow motion. And while in the meantime, probably do a little bit of paralysis training. Although with these direwolves around, there's no way I'm gonna actually master it before me or the centipedes actually die. Although it's looking like it's gonna be the centipede at this point. Anyways, I'll see you tonight when I record the rest. And then we're gonna go find some lizards, and hopefully we'll understand why we can't shadow motion our goblins. Okay, so I'm actually in the old world for just a moment here. I could have sworn this worked. I thought I had moved some goblins around using shadow motion, but I guess not. Like, it doesn't work on... Okay, I'm almost... Huh. I could have sworn I did this before. I don't have any lizards folks left. They ended up dying. I could have sworn it worked on all of them. I thought I used shadow motion to move orcs, the goblins, and lizard folks. But I guess maybe I'm misremembering, or maybe it just doesn't work on orcs and goblins, but works on... I don't know. This is weird. I could have sworn it worked. I don't know why I did. Anyways, for real, I do need to pop away now. Okay, I'm back. It's now nighttime. I haven't actually gotten to do much on here yet. I flew over. There's a lizard folk village over there. I marked it as question mark because I wasn't sure based on just this if it was, but it is. There's lizards here. Anyways, there was a dragon over here. I figured I'd try and train up fire resistance, and yeah, the dragon ended up dying to our sonic breath before I got more than just like a handful of points. So I'm gonna need to find a tier 5 and get fragility somehow for those, probably through the shrink skill. Anyways, where were we? I don't remember exactly what we were doing, other than just like getting subordinates. We had just gotten researcher. Oh yes, we beat the supermassive slime. That's right. Now, since I see him, I might as well just grab this stuff whenever I can. Although I'm not entirely sure why the Hippocrate flower keeps doubling itself. I keep getting 2 every time. Also, like, something about the sound in my headphones feels weird, or like the way I'm speaking in the microphone. I'm not entirely sure what's going on with that. Something feels off. But I did recreate the book with all the skills. I forgot to hit done before. I added the Sin skills to the later list because, like, the Sin series skills, they're super powerful. Even like the weakest Sin series is already is still probably like a B grade skill at the very least. And some of these just aren't as good as that. So those are going to be. Oh, hmm? You have completed Master Common. Hold on, that's one of the prestige mission. Daily quest. You have Master 2 Common skills. Okay. And forge a low magisteel greatsword for more resist. Okay, all of these are just resurrection points. I don't think I care too much about these. Especially since I would have to do these all manually. My subordinates don't count towards it. Hold on a second. Subordinates should 100% count towards this. I literally changed a config so that subordinate kills would count for these. And I don't think I got resistance points for it. Yeah, that should have been 12. That should have put me at 42. And I got 42 points for something else. So yeah, that just didn't work. Weird. Um, and is there anything changed on, like, Divine Vampire here? Slay Luminous, Light Snack, Master Charm, Master Blood Mist. Okay, cool. I did master Blood Mist. Oh, I do also want to check out those extra skills, or those extra races. Anyways, I digress. Let's go get a couple of lizard folks, shall we? I already looked around. A couple of them have tridents, but as far as I can tell, none of them in here actually have the vortex spear. I think I've only ever seen, at least in the 121 version, I saw one lizard folk spawn with the vortex spear last series, and it wasn't even in a village. It was one that was trapped in a dwarven village instead. So let's see. I'm just going to pick up two that have tridents, because why not? Um, oh yeah, I don't actually have a way to determine if they're going to get lightning or a lightning or fire breath, do I? It's like random chance. So hopefully we'll get one of each. That would be the coolest. And you know what? I think there are two with tridents, so I'm gonna specifically tame those two if I can. You have a trident, so we have Sammy. A target does not want to submit. Interesting. I thought I would be strong enough at this point. Um, where is... Well, I mean, I have Mortal Fear here. Set this to, like, 10% real quick. Or 20% shouldn't kill and should just apply fear, right? Just to see. We have Void and we have Sammy. You get to be, Yamato. Come on. Endow. Oh, that's expensive. That was like 60,000 EP. That's way more than I was expecting. Hold on, why was it that much? It's... I... Oh, you have 50,000 EP. Never mind, never mind. Like, I understand why it was that much now. It's like Yamato here. Where is my... Oh, communication. Here it is. Lizard Man. You're not, but okay. You got Dragon Ear, Dragon Mode, and Dragon Eye. You can't actually use any of them. Scale Armor you do have. You got Thunder Breath. And I think you might be able to use it. Otherwise, you're just flying around with your Trident. So, I'm going to attempt it. I'm going to assume this won't work. Okay. I didn't really think so. Worth a shot. There's Yamato. Oh yeah, I should probably put back on the armor and turn the diamond armor back on. Diamond path, rather. So let's see. There was one more with... Do I want to name you? Or do I want to head to a couple more... I know I've seen at least one more lizard village. What I think I'm going to do is just, like, go back to the hut. Teleport. / locate the structure Tensura lizard folk village. And I'm just gonna check a couple real quick to see if one of them actually has a if I can find one with a vortex spear real quick, and then that one is going to go to the next member. Okay, I'm flying to the next lizard folk village when I actually ran into another wizard's tower. I'm getting the hang of the whole airplane thing, and honestly, These things are a lot of fun. Like, they do some very goofy maneuvers that you really should not be doing in a biplane. Wait, what have we got? Wind protection, thunder orb, escape for like the 5th time. Come on. Come on, we got demon marionette. I want like summon demons, summon otherworlders. And we're not going to get them. I'm going to keep checking every single one. Eventually, one of these will have like super, super good stuff for us. But as it stands, we're not there yet. Anyways, 2,000 more blocks to go. I'll see if I find another wizard tower and it has something important in it. Okay, so I found the next lizard folk village. I actually really, really like this village. There's a ribbit village, not dwarven, a villager. You are in fact called villagers. That is the name of you. So like a small little villager village, a ribbit village, and a lizard folk village. All within like a handful of blocks of another. Like they're literally inside of each other, which is pretty cool actually. Like that's nice world spawn. Anyways, we got you with the trident. Oh yes, I suppose next next humanoid subordinate, the next member of the member squad is going to be Omello. I know I sort of skipped around in like this list a little bit of what it should be because I started with Sammy. But I started with Sammy because like it was specifically, oh, you should name them Sammy after Sammy in the Final Fantasy series. So I did skip forward from this point on. I skipped forward there, and then I did Void first because Void and Yamato were members within like 2 days of each other, and they've both been members for over a year at this point, and like I sort of forget which one is first at this point, so it ends up a little bit weird. But anyways, yes, I digress. From this point on, I'm just going to go in order, so Omello is next. Anyways, where is... I mean, you're here. Where is my subordinate list? Salamander, you should do just fine here. Come on, Salamander. Aggressive. Yeah, what do you do when an opponent needs to be burned in order to die? Summon a fire spirit. This seems fairly... This seems like a fairly good plan to me. Oh no, it's going into the water. No. Do you summon the hound dog? Okay. Is that gonna work? The answer is maybe. The answer is, in fact, no. This thing's about to start growing heads back. Come on. Do you have the Seafreet or no? No, not as long as water keeps pouring in because of the creepers blowing stuff up. This is gonna take a moment. There wasn't a vortex spear, a lizard folk there anyways. I'm gonna check, I think, one more lizard folk village and then go to like a couple of dwarven villages, see if they have a lizard folk there. Huh. Apparently, supermassive slimes really, really like this dwarven village. Same exact dwarven village. Same exact spot it spawned a supermassive slime. Like, I think it even spawned right here the first time, like this specific little clearing in the trees, and then it hopped into the forest from there. Weird. I guess we have another one of those if we want to fight it. Either that or I'm going to keep that one around until we can dominate, and like I get it as a permanent tame. Actually, I'm going to assume I wouldn't be able to use, like, Charm on it yet, right? Let's just grab Charm out real quick. I'm assuming it has too much EP in comparison to me at the current moment. Like, it has, like, 200,000? Or only 100,000. Ability activation failed. Okay, so that either comes down to too much EP, or that's going to come down to only specifically the Dominate spells work on it. Ability activation failed. Yeah, I'm not sure which way it's going. But, anyways, this village doesn't have any prisoners in it. I'm gonna check 2 more, and then I'm just going to settle for a lizard folk with, like, a trident. Okay, so they don't actually have the vortex spear. But I do feel bad just leaving him in prison here, so I'm still just going to tame this one and name it Omello. Whoops, I did not mean to out-kill the villager, but oh well. Oh... I know that's how I spell it. I don't remember if that's the capitals or not. Nope, it's all capital. Omello. And now... I have to do that again. Oh no, that totally just hurt a village. Oh, yep, that's hurting dwarves. Out of magic heals. Oh yeah, that's gonna give this thing like 10 times boosted to 60,000. Ow, dang it. Let's check something with it. Tensura. Get. Stats for me. Let's just look at reputation real quick, shall we? That's not too bad. Boost power down to 10. Oh, mellow. And ow. Still a lot of magic heals. It's gonna take me a moment to actually do this. But if I like actually go ahead and use like chef to heal everyone up so no one actually dies, will I start gaining friendly miss points back? No, I think the ship has already sailed. I think I have managed to kill a dwarf already. Oh well. Yes, Thoval here is just gonna keep trying to beat me up. I'm eventually gonna tame this thing. Wow, this was silly. It is now charmed. It is now temporarily tamed. That means I can just go somewhere else real quick. Let's just say even to the Daemon Portal. Go in, recover MP for just a moment. Oh yeah, I forgot we were like mid-fight in here. Anyways, I just need to recover MP. And then I'll be able to tame it. I way overfought this whole thing with like adjusting the power for like Mortal Fear. This was just way easier. Anyways, I'll see you in a moment when I can actually name this thing. And then before we end off, I'm gonna go / locate an orc village as well. And here we are. I managed to find it. Let's see. I don't remember. Did they have anything like useful in here? It doesn't really look like it. Along the way, I did manage to find another Charybdis core, so we're up to 3 of those, which is pretty good. And also, I'm not entirely sure how I did this, but I somehow now have a permanent winged cat. This thing I summoned I summoned in the Daemon realm in order to get a thumbnail, but fighting a daemon, and then I sort of just left it there when I left to go do other stuff, and then when I came back, it teleported to me, and I can like use shadow motion on it. I think. Hold on. Hold on, what are you at? 12? Oh yeah, it's gaining EP. Oh, interesting. You actually teleport on a winged cat when they teleport too. But yeah, no idea how I did it, but I have managed to create a permanent winged cat. Sure, I'm not gonna knock it. Eventually you're gonna get a name. I just don't have the MP for it right now. So let's see. None of them are royal orcs, though. Well, I mean, getting a royal orc would be really good because they just sort of start with self-regen. I don't need to do anything else there. But, like, it's not high priority. They're relatively rare in comparison. Oh, hey, look, spear schematic. I guess you don't need to get those out of lizard folk villages now. Is it just the 3 of you? It kind of looks like it. So hold on. Let's just get you to sit for a moment. You're going to be Omello. Omello. And... okay, it didn't take permanent, it just took temporary. Omello gets put in here, because I don't have another choice. Here's 4. Next up is going to be Logan. Come on, close back out. Thank you. Okay, maybe I shouldn't do that as often, because it's like a little bit weird getting back and forth. So, I guess you... Yeah, user do not want to submit. Go ahead and charm. And I think I'm just going to have to evolve these ones. I just don't have it, especially if it keeps taking permanents. Yeah, that still took a a larger chunk than I'd be comfortable endowing all of them. So orcs are just going to end up being just a little bit weaker. Come on, Logan. I'm going to have to wait till daytime for this, aren't I? Come on. So we have Logan here, who again sadly has to go in a cage instead of a shadow. Yes, to double check this, right? Like, that's warp shot, shadow motion. Yeah, for some reason. So there's Logan and cages. I just need to make some of these and grab some wood. And we should be able to get one more orc. And I mean, that's all the humanoid monsters, right? And there's, let's see, use these for cages real quick. So, Logan, next up is Keith, I believe, in that list. So, just do the exact same thing. Where is it? Where is it? Charm. You get to be Keith. Again, evolve. You go in here. And that leaves two. Logan, Keith, I'm missing... Um... Logan, Keith, gosh, Nando, and oh gosh, you just changed your username now too, and I can't remember. I can't remember what you changed it to. It's something to do with cheese, I think. Egg salad. Oh no, it was egg salad. That's what it was changed to. Wait, did I? What am I missing? Oh wait, no. Sorry, I'm getting Keith is. Like, I just had, like, 3 or 4 members change, and then new members yeah, I'm having a hard time keeping track of who's a member now. Like, there were, like, 5 different changes in, like, the last 2 weeks, that I got yeah, whatever. Yeah, Keith is no longer a member. Keith gets to be a subordinate now anyways. Anyways, next up on the list was supposed to be egg salad. That's what it is. I knew it was a food. I was thinking cheese instead of egg for some reason. I'm sorry. Anyways, egg salad. And you are also going to be a evolved. Cool. Anyways, that's 5 members of the, or, yeah, 5 members and Keith of the members list now. Cool. No, I'm whatever. My brain just does not function properly sometimes. I just need probably another goblin and another lizard folk to make it 333. But anyways, that's probably a pretty good place to end things off. But first, who's getting the armor? Let's see. I kind of want to give it to a lizard, because the lizards are just the strongest subordinates here, I think, because they can fly. Let's give it to Omello, simply because we had to save Omello from being imprisoned by dwarves, so it feels fair to give them a little bit of special treatments here. Here's this thing. You have magic resistance. I forgot lizard folks got that by default. Oh, okay, they're both flame breath, it looks like, as well. Anyways, nothing special in here. Grab the dragon scale. Oh, that was weird. Give me all of that, and you get dragon scale armor instead. Oh, that looks weird. Okay, dragon scale armor does not go on lizard folks. Lizard folks are going to get other stuff. Dragon scale, I guess, is going to go to a goblin instead. Sammy. Sammy needs the most armor. Still clips a little bit weird, but that's just the dragon armor itself. Anyways, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody. I want to thank you all one more time for watching, and a special thank you to the channel members, Yamato Tanagura, Goddess of the Starfilled Void, O'Mello, and me, Sammy Lawrence. Egg Salad, Nando Lang, and W Danger. Thank you all so much for the extra support. For real now. Take care, everybody.